In this episode, I'm going to revisit and emphasize a very essential personal attribute that would lead you to a successful and progressive life. Hi, all beloved viewers. Welcome back to BELTEi IU Talk, exclusively produced by BELTEi International University. My name is Yong Sing. I'm from Singapore, and I'm currently a lecturer at BELTEi International University. In this episode, I'm going to revisit and emphasize a very essential personal attribute that would lead you to a successful and progressive life. But before we delve into the attribute, I would like you to make a short and quick reflection on your personal experience. Have you ever waited for someone or someone's for a long time in one of the social or work events? If you have, how did you feel? Also, have you ever made others waited for you? And if you have, how do you think they felt? So by now, you might know what attribute I was referring to. Yes, it is the attribute of being punctual. In the next few minutes, I will tell you the meaning of being punctual. I will show you the importance of being punctual, and finally, I will also show you the way to be punctual. So let's begin with the meaning of being punctual. Being punctual means to be on time for all the events or activities you encounter in your life. And it includes meeting the deadlines or the targeted date of the tasks that you are supposed to perform and complete. Having understood the meaning of being punctual, now let us look at the reasons for being punctual. I will give you a 3 R for these reasons. 1, respect. 2, recognition. And 3, relax. When you are punctual, it shows that you respect others' time. In return, you will be respected too. And earning respect from others is a big goal in our life. For second R, recognition. If you are punctual all the time, you will be seen as a responsible, considerate, and effective person. And they will recognize you as a reliable and trustworthy person too. And that will help you a lot in your personal life and your work life. And next, relax. When you are punctual, you will avoid all the stress resulted from being late. Imagine that you are late for a meeting hosted by your boss, and all eyes will be looking at you, and even a stare from your boss. That psychological damage would definitely affect your mental health. Having understood the importance of being punctual, perhaps the next question that you want to ask is how to be punctual. For that, I'm going to give you 3 big C's. First C for care, second C for contemplate, and the third C for check. Why care? Caring is our natural attribute actually, but we need to cultivate it. And by caring, it means you think about first, what are you supposed to do? And 2, who will be doing with you? And 3, what are the consequences if you were late? Once you start to care, then you will naturally move to the next C, which is contemplate. To contemplate means to think about all the activities that you need to take before you can arrive at the time, at the place for your activity punctually. So what you need to do is you need to think in the order of all the activities that you need to take, and add the time required for each activity into your contemplation, and arriving at the total time needed, so that now, for example, you are going to attend meeting at 8, so you know that you need to spend 90 minutes for all the activities. So what time should you set your alarm? At least not later than 6:30 if your meeting is at 8 a.m. After you have already contemplated, the last C is also very important, which is check. Why you need to check? You must make sure that all the activities are performed within the scheduled time. Take for example, you allow yourself for a 20 minutes breakfast, so you have to check the watch to make sure that you don't eat longer than 20 minutes while you are watching TV or reading news. So by now, I hope you have decided to be punctual by believing in the 3 R's. 1, respect. 2, recognition. And 3, relax. And you will start caring, start contemplating, and not to stop checking on all the activities that you are performing. And ultimately, you will be a punctual person. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best, and hope that you are punctual from now on.
BELTEi International University, the future of global leaders.